Korang ni nak ni je. Akan soalan kau dapat satu pun tak pada kau tak nak ni apa nak cerita sikit pasal ibu tengah aku tapi kita nak ni apa nak minta tolong dengar tak ada tak mau minta tolong dengar minta dengar lagi kita boleh dengar gitu buat itu ya kau ni dapat kadang-kadang kalau bang ngomong tadi kalau tak keluar ni esok dapat dah dia kena start kan.
Good morning, Selangor and East Coast region. How are you doing today? Apa khabar semua? Alright, so already 10 months passed. Yesterday was the closing for October. Now we reached to the 11th month of the year, which is the month of November 20 and 23. And then I'm sure, my dear leaders and also my dear life planners, this November is a very exciting, a very critical, and a very crucial month for all of you. I'm sure you know why. Not is because it's my birthday, but because November is one of the most very important month in AIA because it's for convention closing. And then we already have 2 months left in order for the year end of 2023 closing. So we have a lot of exciting things lined up for you today for our business roll down for the month of November 2023. All right, so please remind my dear leaders and also my dear life planner, please remind all of your agency members, your colleagues to join in, to call into this November business roll down because we have a lot of exciting information and a very important one also to share with all of you today because we still have another 61 days to go towards the end of 2023. All right, so without further ado, because it's normally we will invite the number 1 person in Selangor and East Coast region. So without further ado, I would like to introduce our Director of Agency Distribution for Selangor, East Coast and East Malaysia region, Mr. Sean Hall.
Happy birthday, Hadi, and happy birthday to all the November birthday girls and boys. So good morning to all the leaders and advisors. How are you doing? I hope everyone are in a good health and a good wealth and a good conditions, right, to continue to fighting balance of the 2 months, which is November and December. So yesterday we have a very, very good closing for October month. So we have a lot of submissions coming in, a lot of inquiries about your underwritings, how to qualify the contest, how to qualify all the advisor titles. And we do have a very good capturing yesterday. So on behalf of Selangor and the East Coast, I would like to say thank you so much of all of your efforts and the contribution. Kudos, and let's fighting for another balance of the 2 months. Let's talk about the month of November first. So I will give you some of the tips for all the leaders and advisors about what are we going to be focused in this November month. And for the advisors, so balance scorecard definitely is something that everyone is looking for because it's about our income. It's about how our customers being protected well, and also how you deliver the good business quality and also the business operations to your customers. And of course, for the advisory that we launched since the last year, and where we emphasize on this year about the advisory journey. That's right. So we are not just talking about MBRT, but every one of you can be entitled the advisory title. Mean that everyone can participate in the advisory journey. from the life and health advisors to the life advisors, MDRT advisors, all up to the super MDRT advisor. So everyone can be taking part in this advisory journey. And of course, the convention, right? So this month is the last month for the conventions. So if let's say you are still missing a little bit to qualify first tickets of your conventions, or you want to upgrade from the start to the summit, or even you already got the 1 or 2 tickets, you want to get more of a ticket. So this will be the last month for you to fight for the convention. And for the leader, of course, leaders, right? $1 million is something that every leader is looking for. And we also want every leader try the best to achieve this $1 million leader titles and recognitions. So after all, I think whatever the effort that you put is come with a good package of the compensations in the year end, which is the 2023 SM bonus for both the advisors and or to the leader as well. So there are some of the tips that I want to remind you about the balance scorecard, how you want to improve the BSC. So there are some tips about completing the KPI 1 options, 1 or 2 for the CAF options, right? So you want to maximize this your balance scorecard. I think go and do the CAF, right? Because if let's say you complete your CAF 1 and 2, then you might be able to get the 30% extra, right? The possible 30% extra for the BSC balance scorecard, right? So don't forget for it. So these are some of the tips that it's about how to maximize the balance scorecard, right? In the KPI 1, CAF option 1 and option 2, right? The other one is about the PR, right? So in the balance scorecards, so they still have a PR D1, D2. So everyone is trying the best, right, to make sure that D1, D2 is be achieved by this year. I think besides D1, D2 is about your income. The other part is like how to ensure that your customer is always in the protection zone. I mean that, so if let's say your agents and your customers are in the good protection zone, so we need to be taking care, make sure that they are still continue to have a very good business quality. So customer is always something that we want to taking care of, because in recently we do have some of cases the customers they're not able to claim due to some of the issue of the PR, meaning that the payments of the customer did not remit. So the customer will not able to get the protection anymore, be it in the discharge from the hospital or the claim, right? So I would like to encourage everyone to taking care of the customer, right, by continue to remind our customers, right, to be having a good persistency. So in this BSC, so if let's say we are taking care very well for the D1, D2, so we will be safeguard to rescue 55% of the waiting score. If let's say we do have a missing out in this D1, D2, so we might be lose out 55% of the waiting score. So that's why how important that PR is not only for us, but also for our customer as well. So there are something that I want to be emphasized on how we can helping you try to be taking care of your balance scorecard, right? So first thing first, there is a monitoring system and the report in the ARPP, right? So you look at the screen that they are something that everyone can go to review and monitor the persistency report, right? So that your customers will be always being protected. Right, so I will not explain more because the DOA door is open, our door is open. So if you want to inquiry any about the persistency issues, right, so please come and approach us, or we would like to having some of the explanations and provide you more information about how we can have a very good persistency by this end of the year. And of course, I think in the AA Plus, sorry, AA Plus. I think AA Plus apps is another way that we need to be encourage our customer to use it, because the customers right now, right, so nowadays they would like to self-explore and self-monitoring. So it's another, right, the applications or the apps or tools for the customers, right, to always monitor the policy in the real time, right? So we'll encourage you to encourage your customers to download the AA Plus. So of course, I want to remind all of the advisory, but not only about the productivity, right? So from the health, wealth advisor, life advisor, premium advisor, M&A advisors, up to the super MBA advisors. So I think everyone is very familiar about what is the requirement to achieve all this advisory journey. But you look at the right side about level up for the SM bonus, because all this journey, all this title is always right tied with the year-end SM bonus. For examples, if let's say you are in the health and wealth advisors, the requirement for the TBC is 60,000, right? But if you do one more level up to 80,000, then you are able to qualify the SM bonus. The higher the journey, the higher the advisor title you have, the greater the SM bonus they will get it. Like advisors, the TBC is about 120,000, but you level up another 30,000, become 150K, right? So you will possible to get the 2% payout, right? So up to the premium advisors, 230,000, increase to the 300K, you get 3%, all the way up to the Supreme MDRT, right? So 460K for the Supreme MDRT titles, but you look at the SM bonus, 600K, right? Your bonus will be up to 7%, right? So of course, this is year one. What about year two and year three? So I want to encourage all the advisors, right? Do one step, do one action, which is level up, right? So again, if you have any inquiry, our door is open. Right? Please go to reach out to your DOA, your BD, or your SD, or any one of us, right? In the client, in the PJ, and also in the East Coast. We would like to help you to grow a business together. All right. So what we have, right? So that one is a one part, how we can helping you to achieve the conventions and also to achieve the SM bonus. Where you look at it, if let's say you are an advisor, you have a rundown of the leads, right? You always can go back to your customers, right? To go back to your existing customers by checking the leads in the outpath. Because in the outpath, they always have a hot list for you to be look for the customers. And also customer without CI coverage, and also customers they have a potential to buy another product like the PA, PRS, or the CSD possible, right? So this is something that you can always go back to your customer, that all the leads, right, that you can find in the outpath. If let's say you want to find the new customers, or even you want to have a good connections and good interaction with your existing customers, use iCharity, right? So the iCharity is one of the way that to approach a new and existing customer. So there are the bundle gila, they're still there, right? The free the head foot mouth disease and the RSV cover, free income cover, and the PSU. So all these things that is a very good ways, right? Good communication tools for you to find the existing customers and also the new customers. And of course, then we have the November month campaigns, right? So we will be giving you more details about the customer campaigns and the vitality, right? For example, 888 about the TWS, kind of the new exclusive, the non-limit kind of the campaigns. Fantastic 10 campaign, Forever 10 campaign, and all this campaign is about how you have a better linkage, right, and the opportunity with your customer, right? So do stay tuned that we will be having more info about this thing. And the last one, right, and of course, there will be another way for you to be get additional things right, by achieving the STAR and the Summit conventions. And also recently, last month of September, we learned about the Ho Chi Minh City Escape for all the blind panel that haven't tried or achieved the STAR or Summit convention before. So Ho Chi Minh is a way that's right, you can experience it. So all these things, that's right, all the 1, 2, 3, 4 things that is somewhat, some way, tools or campaigns that are helping you to do more better in the month of November. And come to the leader, million dollar leaders. You look at the million dollar leaders, right? So we do have some of the statistics talking about, let's say you want to achieve the district director, right? So in our record, how many life advisor, premier advisor, or MDRT advisor, or even super MDRT they have, right? So this will be our the record and something the performance that you will, let's say you would like to achieve from the million dollar agency to become the agency director, all the way up to the million dollar district until the senior DD or even the executive DD, right? So to achieve all these things, so advisory is somewhat can be helping you to achieve as each journey, right? Like for example, how to achieve the MDD, right? 2.4 million. So in our record, the record showing that's right. So to achieve a $1 million district, our district, the $1 million leaders, right? They have 7 advisors in their agency. Produce 1 advisors, 1 MBRT advisors, and 1 super MBRT. Right. So all this report is up to the September. I believe that by the month of the October, November, December, the more the advisor that you build, I believe that the leader will get the better result and the performance and grow by the year end. Right. So same goes to the asset bonus. So because in link one, so if let's say you produce more advisors, then to entitle the asset bonus, the chances will be higher. Right. So in other words, right, so all the leaders, so please encourage all of the life panels, right, to participate in the advisory journey. Right. So if let's say they haven't achieved the advisory journey yet, so I encourage them by this month to qualify at least the health and wealth advisor. So my last page, there will be like the message. What's the motivation behind every hardworking man? Right. So 在每个人努力为生活拼搏的同时，背后的动力是什么？Apakah motivasi bagi setiap orang yang berusaha? Because I always think about that. Every one of us is so hardworking, but what will be the behind motivation? Right. It can be you want to provide a better lifestyle for your family members. You want to achieve much more the advanced career for yourself. You want to be a better person by to have save a lot of life for the customers, right? So everyone have a different motivation, but what is your the motivation? 你的动力是什么？当我们每个人很拼命在工作的时候 right? So thank you so much. I wish all of you have a very strong November month closings. Right? So looking forward, a lot of the people qualify for the STAR and conventions, and also have a very good bonus. Right? Start from this month. Don't wait until the December month. So all the leader can be achieved the $1 million. Right? Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Sean Hawk, for the very inspiring opening speech. Right? In his speech just now, majority of his time just now, during his opening remarks, he highlighted a lot about advisory status, about Supreme MDRT, all the way up to Supreme TOT. Because in order for all life planner to be a very solid life planner, all-rounder, we have to meet certain criteria in order for you to become advisor. So these pillars or these fundamental things are your pushing factor towards becoming a very good advisor, not only just merely for the title, but in order for you to give a very good service and a very good supporting tools to your client in order for them to achieve their financial needs. Also, this advisory level, this advisory status can also help our dear leaders to push their leader status to become MDA, MDD, agency director, district director, and all the way up to executive district director. So advisory is very important because we already launched since 2022, and now it's already towards the ending of 2023. So advisory play a very important role in AIA business and also in agency business. Okay, so now we know what we want to achieve. However, it's pretty much very important also for you to know how to achieve those what goals. So in order for you to know what are the things that we already line up for you for the month of November, the activities, the initiatives, and also some events, I would like to invite my dear colleague, consultant from Agency Strategic Department in Klang, Ms. Teh Swat Lin, in order for her to update you about our strategic initiatives. Over to you, Swat Lin.
All right, good morning, AIA. Thank you, Hadi. Happy birthday. And of course, happy birthday to all our November babies here. All right, so I think my name is Satlin. I need to introduce myself once again. I am from Clang Agency Trade Development under the QR and NGL pillar, yeah? Okay, so I remember it was just like, yesterday when everyone was at MDKO, we were all so excited when we were announcing the destinations of our summit and star conventions. And in a blink of an eye, today we are counting down 29 more days to go to achieve our summit and star conventions, okay? Hence, I think I need to show you guys once again the requirements, which I believe all of you here has been very well versed already. You can memorize the table from top to down, all the way from down to top, as well as, all these small little details in there. But I need to remind you guys that as what we mentioned last month, we have announced this, that for the PR's requirement, you can now qualify your D1 and D2 PR requirement basing on this latest PR table that we are showing here on the screen right now, okay? So in short, if you can rectify your D1 to become 100%, then you can actually lower the D2's PR requirement to as low as 60%. So of course, what's the benefit of fixing your PR? Okay, so of course, by fixing your D1 PR this year, your D2 next year will be of course better and improved. And this year, if your D1 and D2 PR is well built, okay, then it will actually benefit your BSC for next year, right? So I think John just now mentions about this BSC dashboard that is available in ALPP. Okay, so do ensure that you utilize your BSC dashboard in ALPP to constantly monitor your progressions, okay? So do remember PR is one of the highest weightage in your BSC's report. Hence, it is very important for you to ensure that you maintain a very good PR, all right? So now, you have already know the requirements and everything. And maybe you are looking some ideas to boost your productions, okay, to boost your number of cases. So now we would like to bring to you our THWS workshop that is happening in November. So for those of you who have yet to join our THWS workshop before, please make sure this month you make some time and join us, because we have invited 2 health experts to talk about our colon cancer as well as our breast cancer. So these topics are very hot topics whereby you can actually use it as a door opener, okay, to initiate the conversations with your customers when you are proposing the CI solutions, okay? All right, of course, not to forget our TWS, okay, we have also organized a wealth talk. In fact, it's happening next Monday, 6th of November. We have invited our father of modern Hiba, Tuan Muhammad Hakim Nordin. Okay, so he will be sharing on the importance of Takafu and Hiba, and as well as some of the selling concepts, yeah? Okay, so please quickly log into your Island X right now to enroll to these classes, yeah? So the packs of each session is limited, so it's on first come, first serve basis, all right? Okay, so of course there are some of other important sessions that I think we need to highlight as well. Okay, so for our AIA morning meet, AIA Morning Meet is not limited to just elite members, yeah? So AIA Morning Meet is actually open to all AIA active life planners. So I would like to take this opportunity to promote one of the sessions that we think is most important, okay, that talks about estate planning. Okay, so please make sure that you join us on this 15th of November for this estate planning sessions. Okay, we have two sessions. One is in English and one is in Bahasa. You can feel free to join whichever sessions that you prefer to. Just log into your Islands X and watch it live when time comes. Okay. All right, and of course, for those of you who are looking to boost your number of cases, we have these sessions called Think Healthcare, Think APH. So in these sessions, we will be talking to you about, of course, some of the ideas, especially in terms of sales concepts, as well as what is our strength of our APH versus all the competitors in the market, okay? So guys, please make sure you join these sessions because why? Because our APH will be withdrawn very, very soon already by end of this year. So we got to make sure we grab this opportunity, okay, learn as much as we can about APH, go out there and ensure that your customers are benefited from it before we bid farewell to our APH. Okay, so now that you have all the, yep. Now that you have all the knowledges, the selling concept, we would also like to invite you to onboard our journey to Triumph with our Selangor and East Coast team. And of course, we have also invited very special sharing guests to be with us. So they will be sharing on some of the tips and advices on how to achieve your convention trip. So for all my friends from Klang, Pasang and Peng Yu, so we shall see you tomorrow here in Klang Level 2 Training Room. And for all my dear friends from PJ, your sessions will be on the 7th of November. And for my friend in Kota Baru, your sessions will be on the 8th of November. Okay, quickly book your seat because this is a physical session. Training room space is limited. Please make sure that you have already booked your seat if you have not done so. All right, so see you very soon. Okay, so now we already know what we are chasing after, the sessions that you'll need to attend. So questions, how? Okay, so let us share you some of the suggestions that could help you, okay, in your this coming 2 months planning for your business. Okay, so now we are in year end, we're approaching year end already. A lot of us, okay, including yourself and your customers, will be busy doing year end planning. So that includes tax planning, holidays, education, and some even looking at mortgage and insurance coverage review. Okay, so I would say that one of the things that I think the hottest in November, December, including myself, okay, I will be focusing on my tax planning. Okay, so the one thing that I for sure will look at is my PRS lah, because PRS government allows for tax relief, right? Okay, so now is your chance to quickly go out there to capture all these opportunities for individuals. And of course, for companies, they are also looking for ways to do tax relief. So make sure you leverage on our ALWV now that we have our fantastic 10 Forever 10 campaign. Okay, so make sure you grab this opportunity, okay? And year end, school holiday time, I believe a lot of families will start to plan for what? Holiday, yeah? Okay, so when you go holiday, you gotta make sure that you are well protected also because who knows, accident may happen, okay? So PA Shield, Flex PA, all these products are one of the things, the key things that you can actually use, to let your customer to be well protected, okay? And of course, not to forget education planning for all parents, especially. This will be one of the most important thing, plan for our child's future, okay? So while we still have this fantastic 10 campaign, please make sure you go out there and ensure all our child are well protected by our ALW team, okay? And of course, for in terms of mortgage planning, don't forget our MRTA replacement. Do You can always leverage on our products like LWV, WB, WP, and LWB for the MRTA replacement. Okay, so you'll be very lucky and better still if your customer is looking at insurance coverage. So once again, I need to emphasize that our APH will be withdrawn by end of this year. So please make sure you go out there and fire up your sales. Okay, so of course the details of all these marketing campaigns will be shared by my colleague later on. So please make sure you stay till the end of these sessions to get all the latest update of our customers' campaigns. All right. Of course, besides, while we are so busy chasing our conventions closing and all, not to forget, my dear friends, that we also are 60 days more to go to chase for our Supreme MDL title, our Advisors title, and of course, our Ho Chi Minh City Escapade. Okay, 60 more days to go. Right. So to all my dear leaders here, you are fighting very hard to achieve your Supreme MDL title, yes, okay? But this is another reminder, please make sure that you have been adapting the usage of ESB, downloading the ESB report, and as well as updating your leader dashboard on a monthly basis, yeah? And also don't forget your vitality. You gotta make sure that you are minimally silver status and above, okay? All right, so as we know, Supreme MDD, Supreme MDA titles comes with a lot of requirements, okay? TPC, number of MDRT advisors, elite conventions qualifier, EPL, activity ratios, repurchase, and even your vitality. But however, we would like to say that focus on these three things, okay? Which is advisor, HCMC escapade, and your essence bonus. This shall bring you to achieve your Supreme MDL title. So then you must be wondering, why advisor? Okay, so I think just now Sean and Hadi has been mentioning the importance of advisor. So I'm not going to repeat, but let me just summarize it, yeah? As a trusted advisor, okay, we believe in building a long and lasting relationships with your customers, okay? Hence, we are creating loyal customers. So in return, it will actually brings value to your business because a loyal customer is equivalent to repurchase, okay? And also possible potential bigger case size, more referrals, leads, okay, and of course, eventually that will lead to maintaining a good PR. Hence, it is so important that in your agency, you need to build as many advisors as possible, okay? And for our Ho Chi Minh City Escapade, in your entire team, maybe not 100% of you are our, Summit and Star Conventions qualifier. You may have some agencies member who are still a little bit far off from the requirements, but it's okay. Leverage on this Ho Chi Minh City's escapade, okay? Push them to achieve our HCMC's escapade and let them have a feel of our convention trip. And of course, Ho Chi Minh's City Escapade is also a very good chance for our new agent who have just newly joined us. You ask them to chase to Summit and Spa, it may be a little bit far, okay, but get them to chase Ho Chi Minh City Escapade, all right? And of course, last but not least, Essence bonus. Needless to say much, when it comes to money, it's a motivation for everyone to move one level up, yeah? Okay? All right, so I think Sean has mentioned just now, to have the productions, you need to have business opportunity. So kindly ensure that you have been leveraged on all the leads that's given to you, the tools like our financial health tech tools, to create as many leads as possible to create that business opportunities. Okay. All right, so coming to the topic of Essence bonus, to all my dear new life planner, don't forget you get a 30% discount. You only need to produce 70% of the AMP or ANC's requirement in order to qualify for the bonus. So leaders, new life planner, you get the 30% discount. You got to make sure that you leverage on this one to activate all your new life planner. And if you ask me, as a new life planner, you actually can have a triple win situations. What do I mean by triple win situations here? So for all my new life planner, if you achieve your HCMC escapade, your Ho Chi Minh City escapade, okay? You got 3 wins. Why? Number 1, you have also achieved the life advisors. Okay, number 2, you have produced 120,000 TPC. And number 3, by producing a productions of 120,000, you actually qualify yourself for the tier of 150,000 to 300,000 as some bonus. Okay? Alright, so this is only applicable for all new life planner contracted from 1st June to 31st December, yeah, this discount. Okay, for the new life planner this year, on top of that, you actually can qualify for your elite conventions, yeah, especially those who are coded from September onwards, okay? Alright, so in case you are looking for a way to check your advisories progress, you know, your essence bonus statuses. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let me take this platform to show you something new. This is an overview of our upcoming new report, okay? So this report, you may have not seen it yet because it's coming up soon, okay? So this report is, if you ask me, it's very useful because in the sense that it will actually show you the projected estimated amount of bonus that you will be getting based on the goal that you have set, okay? So you want to know more about this report? You want to know how much you will be getting if you do this much? Yes, you can. Sean has mentioned just now, our door is always open, okay? Come to your BD, your SD to speak more and find out more about this report, okay? All right, so next up, I would like to call all MDRTs, all aspiring MDRTs. So next year, MDRT's requirement will be increased by 8%. From this year, 351 to next year, if you want to achieve MDRT, it's going to be 381. So what you need to do more? Act now, act fast. In the last 2 months of 2023, please make sure you qualify for 2024 MDRT and to accumulate more for your 2025 MDRT's title. Okay? All right, so calling all MPI members. Let me go back one second. Okay, so calling all MPI members. Don't forget, we have a date. This session accelerates the final labs advisories journey together. Number 2, in this session, we have invited our executive master trainer, Katie Yong, okay, to be sharing on your MDRT adventures, okay? So those of you who yet to register, quickly, there's a QR code now on the screen right now. Scan the QR code and register your seat, all right? Okay, so moving on to recruitment updates and reminders. So in the month of December, our AI interview will go full launch, will go live already. So from December, simply means that from December onwards, all new agents application, be it you are applying for standard agent, elite light or elite pro, you will be subjected to AI interview. Do take note of this one. So those of you who have yet to join our roadshow on the AI interview processes, we may be organizing another session soon, sometime in December. So do stay tuned for the updates, yeah? Of course, I would also like to take this opportunity to mention about our regulatory updates that will come into place, be effective from January onwards. Currently, all the new agents applications are subjected to all the screenings that you can see on the screens right now. Okay, your identity check, your regulatory checks with associations, your highest educations, and your financial statuses. Coming January 2024, we will slot in, not we, yeah, as per Bank Negara's requirements, we will have to slot in this fit and proper criteria checking, which will include criminality checks, okay, and also a regulatory check with all the Malaysian body, example like BNN and MACC and SC, and also your directorships and business check, industry court research check to ensure that there was no cases of breach of trust, dismissals, automations due to dishonest contact. And of course, this one, I think everyone is very concerned, which is the current and past employment check for up to 7 years, okay? So in this particular check, we will actually be cross-check with the previous employers to find out more about the candidate's past working experiences and performance. And also, we need to ensure that there was no disciplinary actions taken against these persons. Okay? So, all these checks coming into the place How changes is happening? How shortly now? Very kanchong already. What can I do? So what must we do in Q4 now is we got to start early. We got to prepare early. Why? Because we all take time to learn the system. Okay, we all take time to learn how this AI interview works. We all take time to learn about the processes. Okay, practice makes perfect. So from today onwards, we got to start early, start preparing ourselves to adapt to the new processes already. Okay, and of course, not just you got to make sure that your agency members are aware of these changes and start adapting to it in this quarter 4. So all in all, in quarter 4, you got to go all out to do your recruitment, to build a strong pipeline, and so that you can carry this momentum over to quarter 1 in 2024 while everyone is still trying to adapt to the new system. Okay, so now go all out, recruit in quarter 4 before all the new requirements sets in. And if let's say you have any real estate agents who wish to rejoin, okay, recruit now. All right. Done with the recruitment update, I would like to bring some good news to our in-scheme Elite Light, Elite Pro, as well as EPL and EPL Pro. I think you guys have already seen this message being circulated around in email as well as in our WhatsApp group chat, yeah? So our Dragon Prosperity Challenge, you must be thinking, wow, Shatlin, we have just done with Halloween. Yet to come to Christmas, you are talking about Chinese New Year already. Yes, okay? Because in order for you to enjoy this Chinese New Year's gift, you got to make sure that you work very hard in the last quarter of 2024. So we have 3 different rewards for each categories of qualifiers, which of course inclusive of our 2024 AIA Elite Academy Red Packet. Trust me, this time the Red Packet is not the usual Red Packet. In fact, the design, if you ask me, is very sophisticated, very elegant, and very, I would say, tastefully that suits all races. Okay, it is not just for Chinese, but it's for all our Malaysian friends. Yeah. And of course, we have 2 more sets of gifts, which is our Dragon Bounty Box and our Dragon Treasure Box. Okay, so I would like to highlight that this time we have done the collaborations with Montego Ace. So in case you don't know who is Montego, so Montego it's a manufacturer that focuses on buildings, tumblers, yeah, tumbler fast, yeah. Okay, so we have worked with Montego to come up with our customized designs, yeah. So this one, money cannot buy. You go to their store, sorry, you cannot get this tumbler, okay, because it's only exclusively for our in-scheme Elite Light, Elite Pro, EPL as well as EPL Pro. And for the EPL and EPL Pro, good news for you is that in this Dragon Treasure Box, we will actually have a very limited edition NGLS gold pin. In case you must be thinking, hey, NGLS gold pin, I also got it in my welcome kit. It's very different, because yours is silver, this is gold, okay? This one really money cannot buy, yeah? Okay, so how does this whole contest work? This contest will work for the next 3 months. Okay, sorry, not next 3 months. Last month, 1 month, this month, and the following month means that October, November, December, and it's only open to all in-scheme Elite Light, Elite Pro, EPL, and EPL Pro up to 31st of December. So how does this work? You gotta make sure that you all stay active from the 1st to 15 days of the month, which means that 1st to 15th of October, 1st to 15th of November, and 1st to 15th of December, captured a minimum AFYP of 2888. 2888. Okay, then you will qualify yourself a set of AIA Elite Academy Red Packet. For those of you who can do 3388 Sun Papa, okay, you will get yourself 2 sets of our AIA Elite Academy Red Packet. Okay, all right. So just a little bit a preview of what our results in October. So in the month of October, we actually had 308 qualifiers who have already walked away with our AEA's exclusive red tickets. Okay, so in the month of November, I would like to double up this qualifiers amount. So to all my dear in-scheme Elite Light, Elite Pro, EPL Pro, let's work hard together in your first 15 days of November. I want all of you here to be entitled for at least 1 set of our AIA red packets. Okay? All right. Then to category B. Category B is open to all, as usual, I mentioned just now. Okay, for all the top qualifiers from East Coast, Klang, and PJ. East Coast will have top 5, Klang and PJ will have top 16 respectively. And you need to ensure that in the last quarter you have minimum 1 new recruit. Then, being the toppers, you will win our Dragon Bounty books. Okay, and for the category C is only open for EPL and EPL Pro. Okay, this challenge will open 1 quarter from October to December. So for the toppers, top 6 from East Coast, top 18 and from Klang and PJ, you will walk away with our Dragon Treasures box, but you need to minimally achieve 2 new recruits in the last quarter of 2023. Okay? All right, now coming to the last part of my sharing, I would like to share with you guys some of the trainings and events update and of course some very important reminder. Okay, so this year our EPL intake no more closed. There will be no more 2023 EPL intakes. However, this does not mean that we should stop working for EPL, okay? Because next year we still have next year, right? Okay, so you gotta start early, start building your aspirant EPL. Okay, if in case you're still wondering how to start, what can I do to start? Please make sure you register our Aspirant Leader Career Seminar that is happening on 16th of November at PJ Branch from 9:30 a.m. You can log into Island X now to enroll. Okay, and also those of you who are chasing for your Life Advisor title, do not forget you have completed your AATS M1, M2, very good. Now lacking of M3, we have 4 classes this month here for Selangor and East Coast. Okay, the schedule is displayed on the screen. Quickly log into your Island X right now to register as. Like again, space is limited, okay, because this is a physical session. Okay, so not to forget our November customers campaign refresher and help desk. Okay, so we have Bahasa, Mandarin, and English sessions that is happening to next Monday and Tuesday. Please make sure you join us to know more about our customers campaigns refreshers and ask questions if any. Yeah, and of course, last but not least, our Elite Pro interview schedule is as per what is shown on the screen right now. Please make sure that you all, besides submitting your complete documents, you gotta make sure that your production is also captured before the deadline. Be assured that we will be sharing these particular slides out to everyone later on. Okay. So with this, I would like to take this opportunity to wish all of you all the best for the month of November. Okay, catch up all your balance to go. Those of you who already done, congratulations. Who wants to do more, who wants to go one level up, okay, go and do your best. All right, so with this, thank you so much for your time. I would like to pass the session to the next presenter.
Thank you, Swatlin. Thank you for the very informative session. Swatlin has briefed us what are the things, initiatives, activities that is lined up for you. Also, some reminders to make sure you are alert about the things, the changes that is going to happen towards the end of 2023. So, a very good job to Swatlin to remind all of the agency members today that some of the things you need to settle by this year in order for us to adapt to the changes that is going to happen January 2024. All right, so our next agenda is also a very interesting one. So this is how and what you want to achieve also. So basically, the marketing updates are the things that revolves around the products, the campaigns that can help you to put a very good positioning to your clients. And then our next speaker also, our next presenter also will be explaining what are the targets, what are the exciting incentives that can help to drive your business for the month of November. So I would like to call upon my colleague principal from Agency Business Development from PJ, Mr. William Ma.
All right, good morning. Thanks a lot, Hadi. So good morning to all the agency members from Selangor and East Coast. So just now, I think every one of us, we have heard from Sean on what will be the picture that we are expecting for this quarter 4 of 2023. And Swanin also have given us a very good overview of what are we going to expect, some of the reminders, and what are we looking forward in 2024. So now in 2023, we already know we need to run for the final lap. So how are we going to do so? All right. So here will be some of the support from the company. So let's look into our marketing. Now, as everyone has know, our ultimate objective is to level up to achieve our advisory role. So what are some of the things and how? Because we know everyone wants to achieve advisory. So one of the things from marketing is we want to everyone to leverage on the one of the key element is the vitality, because I believe you cannot achieve your advisory piece without achieving the vitality elements. So in this quarter, beside the what we have the AIA Vitality Free pack. So now, until the end of this quarter, we will increase our Jaya Grocer the food discount for vegetables and also on the fruits. So from 10%, it has already been increased to 20% only for this quarter. And also remember for our per wash device cashback. So now you can see we have a new per wash Series 9 or the Ultra 2. So make good use of this, use these two things and get all your customers to be active in Vitality. Now, beside vitality is also one of the very important things is on our product solution. So in order to get all our customers to be protected, to protect well, so not only we have our protector with our medical card, it's either the conventional or the takafu, or we will encourage everyone to go for more comprehensive with our A-Life Link 2 or our A-Life Joy Extra with our A Plus Health. And the best is also the new product that we have, not so new, but one of the very good product for Tafu with our Idaman and also our A Plus Health Foods Eye, right? So with all these things, I would like to remind everyone, our A Plus Health, this will be your last quarter, the very last 2 months for you to sell our A Plus Health, because on next year onwards, the moment when the clock touch 1st January 2024, it will be withdrawn from your iPost. And with all this, it will be supported by all our campaign, our Fantastic 10, it has been extended. And also for Takafu, we will still having our Cover Kao Kao. So beside for our THS solution, we also have our TWS. I believe everyone, you are very well known with all the TWS product that we have is with our Treasure Builder Premier and even our new venture and also the Legacy Beyond. So in not only on the campaign that you have already known, so I'd like to bring everyone's highlight, all your attention to remind everyone we are having this TWS 888 the high non-net limit campaign. So over here, I just would like to get everyone's understanding here. So our non-net limit has been increased to 8 million, but also be reminded in terms of the non-financial limit and also on the non-aggregation limit, that will still goes to the life, all right? So for more info, make sure you check the circular and also you check on the underwriting handbook. Now, our customers are not just to be protected by life and also medical. There are more things for them to be covered. So beside life coverage, life TPD, beside medical, what else they need to be protected? So over here, make sure we will still have our life coverage, our HIBA, and also our CI. So I would like to remind everyone, as I think we have been mentioning a lot of times, life average protection for our life planner in AIA with CI is just 60,000. And this month we'll still continue with our Forever 10 campaign, which is actually open to agent self-purchase. So you will still be able to buy your own LECC and also the venture in order for you to enjoy 10% forever on your second year renewal onwards. Also, we are having not only just for life, we also need to help everyone to cover in terms of their PA and also in terms of the tax on the PRS. So what will be the PA that we would like to talk about here? Now, every time when we talk about PA, we would like to bring everyone's attention about one life, one PA. So now, make good use of this. We are giving you up to, giving your customer up to 150 ringgit of the Touch and Go Reload pin, so long as your customers sign up within this campaign period by signing up one PA and also one life or full coverage with us. So your customer will be enjoying up to 150 ringgit of this Touch and Go Reload pin. So beside this, in terms on, we are not only just focusing in terms of one life, one PA, we will also be thinking about one life, one PRS. So now as we are approaching the year end, many people is actually planning on what are they going to get more saving and to get more tax relief. So be reminded on our PRS campaign. So some of the November our takeaways in terms of our marketing. So in terms, always remember on our 3 pillars, our live well, plan well, and protect well. So live well, we will have our AIA vitality element. Remember, the 2 new things is on our Jaya Grocer, the discount has been increased to 20%, and also on our DIY cashback. In terms of our plan well, and also will have our PRS, and in terms of protect well, do take fully utilize on all the campaigns that we have in the remaining 2 months over here, especially for November. And a very urgent and very important reminders to everyone, A Plus Health, that will be starting from today onwards. This is the final 61 days for you to sell. So from our experience, every time you always waited until the very last minute, customer only will bring in all the submissions. So do not wait, all right? So don't wait until the very last moment. Now, especially in this month, you will know while you are chasing for your convention, chasing for cases. So all your customer to commit into the A plus F of your intended customers. Okay, so with our marketing now, that will be the tools for our marketing in order to support you to go into our whatever goals that we like to achieve in 2002 in this month. Now, what will be some of the contests that is waiting for you? Now, we are in this month, you will see last month there is no first 15 days kind of incentive. So this month we are coming back with our first 15 days active challenge. So how does it work? So here, as you can see from the screen, there are actually 3 categories. We break it something similar like previously that we have done. So all in all, you can participate in all these 3 categories from THS, TWS, and also your IPA. So for TWS and THS, it's actually divided into depending on your case size, whether it's below 12,000 or above 12,000 per case. So long as in these first 15 days, you're able to capture 3 cases from each of the category, so you will be able to walk your way to 4,040 ringgit. So one very simple example, if you are looking into selling 3 ventures, 3 A-Life Wealth venture, so if all your 3 A-Life Wealth venture case size is above 12,000, so you will get 300 plus 600 plus 900, and you will walk away with 1,800 from this category. So I think A-Life Wealth Venture has been gaining traction, and in order to get your customer to participate in our Fantastic 10, the case size is 15,000. So I think 12,000 case size is quite achievable, because that in our record, it shows that our venture is having an average case size of close to 15,000. So long as you target for TWS 3 cases, and then your THS 3 cases, and if you're selling IPA, go for all these 3 cases, all in together, you have 9 cases, and you move away with 4,040. So that is what do we have here. This will be our full month contest. So the full month contest over here, what you can see will be very similar to what you'll be seeing over last month. So over here, there is no changes to our 9,000 and also 18,000 tier. There will be a slight increase from our 36 to from the top for the top 3. All right. So for the base reward, you can see here that will be the base reward. So long as you achieve the required ANP, that will be your base reward already. And how are you able to get more? Because we want to reward everyone with more, especially to get more income. So the first thing first is in terms of the booster. So here we have a few booster. Booster number 1, we want everyone to fast. So get active in the very first 15 days. So just now, as you can see, first 15 days, we have our standalone challenge. Now here, so long as you achieve your first 15-day challenge, the booster over here is automatically. So for those 36,000 and above, you will get additional 2% added to your base reward. All right. So next thing is, what are the other booster? So we would like everyone to sell the additional cases. So last month you only see 4 cases, at least 1 case. Now, this month, we increase the selection in what you call that, the idaman plan, and also we added in the treasure for conventional. So now, so long as you sell treasure and also idaman, it will help you to get more booster as well. So for those two lower tiers, so long as you have minimum one case from these 6 categories, you will get additional up to 200 ringgit. Now, how about for those people, if you're aiming for more income, the booster here will go into 3 different parts. So long as from these 6 cases, if the total accumulated ANP from these 6 cases, there is less than 20,000, more than 10, you will get additional 2%. All right, I am taking on the 100,000 tier. But if you are doing 20,000 to less than 50,000, we'll give you additional 4% to 20%. And if you know, last month, the incentive max at 20% of your FYP. This month, we are giving you to 22%, so 2% extra. So if you're doing, last month doing 100,000, you are getting 20,000 of reward. This month, so long as you sell these 6 products, accumulated ANP has more than 50,000 just from this 6 product itself. And from your total 100,000 collected FYP, we'll be rewarding you with 22%. So every 1% will give 100,000, 1% will give you extra 1,000. So no maximum limit on how much reward you will be getting on this. All right, and in terms of the payout mechanism, very similar. Okay, similar to last month. If it's either you get 2 separate payment, we split into half, or if you would like to do upfront payment, achieve Premier Advisor and above. All right. So why Premier Advisor? Because last month everyone is aiming for Life Advisor, and this month, not to forget, I believe many of you are chasing for your convention closing. So for our convention, minimum is 220,000 for staff, and for our summit, I believe everyone is aiming for 460. So by achieving your star convention, I think you have already meet the entry tier for our Premier Advisor. All right. So everyone, so this month, this is something extra for you. So long as you are chasing for your star convention, achieve your convention, you are actually also earn the ticket for you to get your upfront payment. 100% paid to you one shot, without splitting into 2 payments. All right.
All right.
So similarly to all our leaders category, in terms of our direct team, there will be no changes. You will still have your active agent challenge. And also do remember 57% active ratio to 67%. And minimum is 5 active agents. And also do remember, for all the active agents, my dear leaders, so long as you are getting your active agents to capture minimum 10,000 in this month, all your base reward will be covered up per active agent, right? So each active agent, just focus. You no need to count how many, what is the percentage. All you got to do, so you just get all your agents in your agency to get them to be activated, right? Active as fast as you can, and by end of the month, get them to capture minimum 10,000, and all your rewards you will be able to get. And in terms on your whole month contest, we are giving you meet your the base target. There's no change. I believe in October you know what is your base target. So the base target is always the quarterly target that you are having in for this whole quarter. And remember, meet your monthly target, because we want everyone to drive consistently. So long as you meet your monthly target, every month we'll be rewarding you with extra 1%. And achieving your Supreme MDA, and also you gain additional grow 1 more star. Agents, we are getting them to level up to advisory, and for leaders, we are level into getting 1 star in direct team. Then in totality, you will be getting 4% from your total ANP achievement, right? Similarly, the mechanism will be the same for our indirect team, for our DM, just that the numbers and the percentage will be slightly different. So I will not just repeat on this. So leaders in for DM indirect team, you will be getting to maximum 2%. All right. So to remind everyone, I think just now everyone has been heard from Sean, heard from Sotlin that this month is the final month, and I believe everyone also know this month is the final month for our convention closing. So I would like to remind everyone, don't give up, please chase for it, because one thing for sure, I couldn't tell you how much is the convention requirement for next year. But one thing I can guarantee is for Star 220 and for Summit 460,000, this year will be the final year that we are using on this requirement. And next year, it will be changed. So full force, let's run now in this month and qualify for your tickets. So what you can do in quarter four, leverage on all the incentives besides what I've been just told to you just now. Do remember, we have been mentioning a lot of times, for those people who didn't have the chance to go for convention, worry not, we still have our Ho Chi Minh City Escapade. Right, we're still running on our President Cup, and then we still have our Supreme MDL and our Supreme MDRT. All this thing is still in track, is still on running. So make good use of this. Also, in terms, not to forget, in terms just now marketing, we are talking about One Life, One PA. So PA, we also heard you. So in terms of our PA shield cover, is now on iChari. All you got to do is customer just need to pay 10 ringgit to get 20,000 of coverage. It's 20,000, and even though it's for 6 months, customer can always renew after 6 months. So this will be very good for those people, especially they know. Always, I mean, the last quarter of the year is the holiday season where they will be doing a lot of traveling. Okay, so this will be the step-by-step in the iChari. How are you able to get and register for those iChari? So all here be for something for you to explore in iChari. And in order to support you for your PA, we have still having our PA shield. We will be giving you 1,000 coins for each PA shield successfully sign up from your leads, all right? So long as they sign up, you'll get 1,000. And if you're able to convert them, One Life, One PA, we want them to not only just buying PA, also getting their life or Takafu, you will be getting 2,000. And be reminded, there are no commitment charge for this PA shield cover. So what are you waiting for? Make good use of it. All right, so in terms of our quarter four, remember, we want to accelerate to our goal. So we are looking not only just double our list and double our recruitment. I believe you know, you heard from Swalin enough that next year there will be a lot of regulation change, and also in terms of the new AI interview, and also in terms of our new background check. Do recruit, grow. Don't 2 times, go for 3 times. And in all of this, we are looking in quarter four. Again, together, we are achieving 150 million in a month. And we are looking into all our active 12,000 active agents. Okay. Now, on behalf of Michelle, I would also like to update everyone certain things on our PA updates. Okay, a very quick one. So in terms of our student accident shield, so this is some I believe you have heard already. So all in all, this will be the new benefits that we have in for 2. There will be a higher limit. Sorry. And also this will be the e-learning CPD points. So for those, especially I think coming to the year end, everyone is rushing for CPD. So make sure you go into your island and check all your CPD status. Don't wait for the last minute. And in terms of PRS updates, so I think you have heard from Michelle many times, they will be giving additional 1% bonus for your next 3 years with your PRS contribution. Whatever that you are contributing now, AIA was giving you extra 1%. So not to forget, because just now when we talk about the plan well elements, it already comes to year end. So this not only for tax relief, you are not just spending to get more saving. This, you are saving more to get more saving. Because if you spend to buy something things, the money doesn't go back to you. For PRS, you are actually saving more for your later age. All right, so I will not go with all in very detail. All in all, this is the calculation, how much you can get. So the key things here is, the more you contribute, the more you'll be saving, because not only you save from your tax relief, you are actually also getting additional 1% bonus from AIA PRS. Okay. this one very important reminder, do complete your FINM CBD board online today, so because we do not want all these things to wait until the very last minute. Okay. Now, contest reminder for cross-sell. So, as you know, this month is already the convention closing. So do remember, you are having up to 3 times of your ANP applicable for your PA or PRS to help you to accelerate to your summit and star convention, just beside doing just live and Kafu. So also do remember, because if you are for this, always there are two different, we have two solutions for you. Either you go for 36 cases or 36 unique policy holder to fulfill the case requirement. So I believe everyone, I think Michelle has been doing a very good thing in explaining to everyone. So just take good use, because your unique policy holder can help you to speed up if you are lacking of cases. Also, in terms of our PA banding, so 30% of the, do remember, only 30% of your total ANP will be recognized. So all you got to do not just stop in doing PA, because you need to have more live and full TPC in order to help you to get more TPC from cross-sell. Okay, so I believe this thing is still running. We still have our mortgage convention and the bigger loan production. So do remember, stay active. So long as every quarter you have one loan acceptance, you'll be getting 800 per quarter with just minimum one loan acceptance. And this the AIA mortgage campaign running in this final quarter. So you get additional cash booster of 0.1% to the loan originator. So last but not least, I think this is the central regional training for those people who would like to take, you like to enroll for training in terms of our cross-sell, in terms of our PA training and family drive training. So remember, take screenshot of all the dates and register in Island, or get more. If you need more information, always speak to Michelle or your cross-sell DOA. All right. Okay, so with this, pass the stage back to MC. Thank you very much.
Thank you, William. As what I promised just now, William is going to be talking and briefing to us about very lucrative rewards. So we already understand there are a few contests that is running for the month of November, which is the whole month of November, and then the one that is paying you by product. And of course, William also have been briefing us just now about the marketing campaign, the solutions that you can provide to your customers. So November is not only a very lucrative month for you as AIA Life Planners, but it is also a very lucrative month for our clients in order for them to meet their solution needs, their product solution needs. Okay, so mentioning about customers, when mentioning about clients, one of the most very important thing also is about the service that we provide to our customer. Hence, we have very hardworking team members here that is always ever ready 24 hours to support the needs of our clients and to service their policies. Hence, having said that, we also invited today our business partners from our customer center in order to brief us a bit about operations update. So without further ado, I would like to call upon Ms. Sherin Xiao, our analyst from customer center, in order for her to brief us all about operations update. Over to you, Sherin.
Hi, good morning, everyone. I'm Sherwin here from Klang Branch. So today I will brief about the enhancement on our ALPP to all of you. Okay, so it's a very good news that we have enhanced service requests by introducing two additional services, which is surrender and reinstatement in ALPP and AIA Plus. Please note that the cancellation or surrender is only available for servicing agents in ALPP. This digital submission is easier, faster, and more reliable with a few simple clicks. Next, we go to the reinstatement. Reinstatement now is available for policy which has lapsed more than 180 days and or insured who is aged 60 years old above. Okay, to enhance, now you can upload the health certificate digitally along with the payment for reinstatement cost. Okay, so this one, once you log into the ALPP, you select under the reinstatement service request. You and always encourage your customers to reinstate their policy to ensure they have continuous coverage and ensure you improve on your persistency. Okay. I would like to remind all life planners to keep your customers' mobile number and email address updated so that your customers can receive important e-notifications from AIA on timely basis. The sample of e-notifications like, for example, premium notice, unsuccessful auto-debit billing, and more. Okay, how do you do that? You can go to the My Servicing under Submit Service Request, select under Edit Profile, and under the email address and mobile number, ensure that you update the customer's latest information. You might also ask, how do I assist my customers with missing mobile numbers and email address in AIA records to submit digital service requests? Okay, no worries. For such case, we will encourage you to update customers' mobile numbers and email address by submitting RFC request for change form. So once customers' details have been updated in the system, they can subsequently submit new service requests for other updates in ALPP or AIA Plus. 24/7 real-time information at your fingertips. You can now skip the call queue or waiting for email reply by going digital with ALPP. We help you to serve your customers better via ALPP with the enhanced informations and digital features. One key feature is the My Request Updates icon, where you can locate all service requests that you have submitted, as well as view and upload the deferment documents on the spots. Next is the Enhanced Policy Servicing Guidelines. You can now search using the keywords or by category. That's not all. We also enhance on the following in ALPP, which are near real-time information update, improve medical benefit information, transition and added numbers of billings, and issue fix and improve stability. And there's many more. Digital capability enhancement updates. Apart from this, our team is also sharing all the new digital features and tips in the monthly digital activation day to help you to familiarize with the features and better service your customers. Do join this section by dialing in via Island X. This is via virtually. We will also constantly publish simple bite-sized tips and information that you can access easily on AD Bus, where you can simply search for OPS 101 chapters for more details on the operations and servicings. Guide our customers to self-serve with digital service request submissions. To enable our customers to self-serve, these simplified user guides in iChari are for your customers to refer, and they can complete the service request easily in AIA Plus with just a few clicks. Do share these information to your customers and guide them through so you can spend less time servicing and more time on your sales. All-in-one healthcare, making healthcare easier, faster, and seamless to access by logging in AIA Plus. Customers can now access to multiple healthcare providers and services by using banner locator. simplified guarantee letter requests, real-time updates on the guarantee letter requests, effortless e-claim submissions, telemedicine's convenience on your smartphone, cashless visits to general practitioners, GP, seamless specialist referrals, and lastly, make better choice for your healthcare needs. Healthier life starts with good vision. In conjunction with the World Sight Day, we want to raise the awareness on the importance of healthcare, eye care. We have teamed up with our healthcare partners for exclusive rates on the eye care packages, including cataracts. And the personalized screening will provide valuable insights into your eye health, and to tailor treatments to your needs. That's all from my side. Thank you, everyone. Thanks.
Thank you, Shireen. Right. So for the information of our Selangor East Coast region, Shireen is one of the personnel for our customer service center here in Klang. So she and together with her team has been helping us a lot on settling servicing issues and also servicing requests. Okay, so for our next agenda, we would like to invite Jocelyn Shi, Director of Agency, for Corporate Solutions Update. Over to you, Jocelyn.
Okay, thank you, Hadi, and then happy birthday to Hadi and all November's babies. Good morning, AIA. I'm here today to bring you some update from Corporate Solutions. When we talk about Corporate Solutions, now is in the November already. We wanted to know that what is your progress in Corporate Champion Club. So this is the champions on the newbie champion. So number one achievers as of August is actually by Tan Ringo Dorothy from PJ1, PJ Symphony, and with the AMP of 4.854906 million. So good job. And then second is actually from Ganesh from Klang Vega Khatib 9 from Klang 3 with amounts of AMP 2.498 million. And then also third place is Venu Gopal from KL Anita. And then with 1 million AMP. And the next is Tan Sin Yin from Klang Unity, Klang 1 with the AMP 700,000, 752,000. Okay, and then subsequently from Kuantan, we have Abdurazak in the 5th place with AMP of 751,860 AMP. So congratulations to those have already achieved. So for those that is like almost near to the newbie champion club is about 500,000. So I mean, don't let yourself let loose. I mean, you can still fight until December. So please make sure that you achieve the category. Okay. So for life in group ranking category, we have here about 4 achievers in our central region. So not central region. The number 1 is from KL Imtiaz, No Farah. This category, your qualification have to be LIG 200,000. So number 2 is from JB Lifa Ganjin Sun, and number 3 KL Mohan Hacharanjit, and the number 4 is from Shamalin Chin Ai. So for Selangor region and East Coast region, I think you all need to pick up some more so to achieve and qualify this category. So for those rising star, I will actually encourage you all, don't miss the chance, because this is once in a lifetime for you to achieve 100,000 CS Rising Star and also LIG Rising Star. So for those who are very near, please actually try to qualify yourself. Okay, so we have the update in our CSLIG homepage, whereby ALPP, we have this new add-on on CSLIG that you can actually download our materials, our presentation slides, form, everything in ALPP. All right. So about cashback campaign. So nevertheless, corporate also we will have a campaign which is from bring on from October. So now actually extended for the corporate clients is A Life Mediflex and A Life Mediflex I. So this one we will have the cashback for extra 1 month cashback if it's a corporate client. So same to the Fantastic 10 and also Cover Cao it's also covering our corporate clients. So if you have your corporate clients on your own or within the same district, that will be count as your life in group, the LIG also. So be mindful and then don't miss any chance that you can actually open topic to talk to any of your CS client, or it's a top open topic for you to talk to a new CS newbie client also. Okay, so wondering that earlier that our colleague mentioned that about the Dragon Prosperity perks that for elites. So elites, I would like to remind again, if you do CS newbie, it will be full validation count for your AMP. Just that we don't count for your number of cases, so you still can do some life in group, some other life medical plan or savings plans to cover your number of cases. So this is very good news. And then to the Dragon Prosperity campaign, you need to stay active, right? So with the CS newbie production, we also can help you to achieve that campaign qualifying. Okay, so to accommodate yourself with very well versed knowledge about CS, we have a training every Wednesday. And today itself, from 2 to 5 p.m., we have module 4. So to those that who have actually registered in Ireland before, please attend the session from 2 to 5 o'clock. So for those who actually miss the boat, don't forget that the module 1 will be starting in next Wednesday, 2 to 5 p.m. I would say if you are interested to do a CS business, why not you prepare and then get yourself register for the classes and attend the course. I mean, you will need to have knowledge for you to actually build a confidence in your customer to sell them a CS policy. All right. So in the CS module, we have 4 modules for you to complete. First module, we will bring you through about understanding AIA corporate solutions. We will talk about AIA background and also product that we have in corporate solutions, which is the 3 main product: group medical, group term life, and also group PA. Which is simple, but then there is a lot of things that you need to know from scenario to scenario. So module 2 is how you actually initiate your corporate business. So it's about prospecting and also how you do quotation and how you do submissions. So this is a very important part for you to start your business. And then the number 3, it will be more on servicing, how you actually upscale your corporate portfolio management. Because when you actually would like your customer to renew with you next year, servicing is the most important part for you to actually give back to your client and for them to be confident in your service. So next, actually, module 4 is talking about unlimited leads for life. This is where the LIG will from, life in group. So we will actually tell you how you actually generate more leads from your CS business. Okay, so register yourself in Ireland, look for CS module for all these 4 modules. Upon completion of 4 modules, you will be given a certificate of corporate planner. Okay. So another things that we would like to share and emphasize again, if you are a regular producer, so if you want to achieve a bigger case size, how you do it? Some people, you are like quite stagnant already. You don't actually help, how to achieve higher premium, like just now Dorothy did a 4.8 million or Ganesh did a 2.8 million. So how they actually can close higher and bigger sales? This is where you can learn from our director from the corporate solutions. He will be sharing the talk in auditorium Menara AIA next week, next Tuesday on 7th of November. For those that actually register, please make sure yourself attend. So for those who are under corporate acceleration program that enroll last year, this is an important and compulsory session that you need to attend. So if for those who interested to attend, physical or online, please register yourself because we do take RSVP. So the time is 10 o'clock in Menara AIA, level 6. So I will expect you all to come, and then he will be sharing about how to ask the right questions for your clients, and then for also you how you present your AIA value position, and then also how you being a very credible EB consultant. Okay, and then for those who are under corporate acceleration program, don't forget that to attend the coffee talk on the 10th of November. 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. So this is also will help you to actually entitle for your reward. If you don't attend any of coffee talk, then you will miss the chance to get the reward lah. All right. So CS Clinic is the session that we actually help you through, for servicing and also how you actually run your corporate portal. So do register yourself to attend 16 November or 23rd November session. The topic we will share later. So when you register online, we will send you the link. If you don't have or last minute you want to join, please always check with your DOA. Okay. So talk about A Plus Health Guard. This is a live in group program for all CS member, whereby if let's say your CS new business is in force this month, we will open it on this January. So for the headcount of 20 staff and above. So if let's say you got a new business starting with 20 staff, then it will auto open for you. And also for those that existing client, your renewal client will be also entitled for this after their renewal period. The subsequent month, 3+2 months, you will be entitled for APHG GIO. GIO means what? Guarantee issuance order. No need medical underwriting. I will repeat again, no need medical underwriting. Then we cover pre-existing condition. So this is a very good policy for you to actually open topic to your newbie customer or a renewal customer to hold them back. Okay. So every time when there is an opening, please don't miss yourself to attend our APHG activation and briefing. Okay. The time and date is as stated on the screen. Okay. So subsequently, this is a November calendar for you to actually capture, and not to forget that all these are the program that we and enhance your knowledge and also skill. So if you time allowed, then please join. Okay. So I think that's it for me for CS. I hope everyone's happy selling, and then grab the chance because the January renewal is coming. So why not you grab the chance and then try to prospect more customer, then you will have a good January opening. Okay, thank you everyone. Over to Hadi. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Jocelyn. So with Jocelyn's briefing, that brings our November business roll down to an end. Okay, I hope you have reap the benefits out of the things that is shared today. First of all, shared by our Director of Agency Distribution, Mr. Sean Hall, the importance of advisory role, Supreme MDRT, how you drive your agency towards MDD, Supreme MDD, and up right until district director, and then followed by Swatlin, the agency initiative, the Selangor initiative that is lined up for you, and followed by William briefing you all the lucrative contests and also the marketing campaign, right up until Jocelyn briefing about a corporate solution. So we hope these 30 days of November brings a very good prosperity to all of you. And then please be more proactive because we have the first 15 days challenge. So the first 15 days doesn't start on the 14th of November, but it starts on the 1st itself. So please wake up from October closing in order for you to achieve your Star Summit and also Umrah convention for the month of November, because we are closing the convention trip contest on the 30th of November. Also, what that has been briefed by Jocelyn just now, corporate solution also contribute a very significant amount towards your TPC in order for you to achieve your convention trip. So we will give back another 1 hour of your time because now it's only 11 a.m. So don't forget to scan the QR code for your attendance and also one CPD hour that is very crucial towards the end of the year. All right, so signing off from me. Thank you very much. Have a good November, guys.